Welcome to Stop Now, a social experiment where we stop, listen, and share. Welcome back, everyone. I am one of your hosts, Nate, and it is another great week here at Stop Now, and we are looking forward to having another interesting discussion for all you out there. But before we get into our topic for today, of course, we have to introduce the rest of the team here. We have Amer back with us. Amer, how are you, my friend?
Yeah, thank you, Nate. I am good, but not very good. I am feeling some little bit cold problem. Still, it's recovering, and believe within 2 days or next one, day I will be recovered.
Good to hear. Good to have you back as always, Amer. And of
Thank
course,
you.
it's not just me and Amer. It is the third member of our team here, the man behind the mask, the voice of the voiceless. He is wearing appropriate winter clothes. He's got his hoodie on this week. JK, JK, how are you?
I'm good, Nate. I'm really good and keeping myself busy with all the shows that we are doing and all the experiment we are doing.
Mm. I was gonna say the Daily Show's been keeping you pretty busy, I hear.
Yes, absolutely. The entire team is kind of working hard and backing me up because the work that they have to do only will give me the enough evidence and other things like to do what we are doing right now. And that is one thing, like I thought maybe today, like we don't have any special guest and we are going on the free flow and no topic as well. So I thought of inviting our teammates who are ready to share their story and what is happening behind the scene. So what do you say? What do you think about that?
I think that's a great idea, because every week people see you and me and Amer, but there's a lot of people working here behind the scenes. So, yeah, I think that's a great idea to bring some of our teammates on this week.
Right.
Okay, right on time, he is joining. Let me invite him.
Very good morning.
Morning. How are you?
Well, I'm doing good. Thank you. And how about you?
Doing great. Doing great. Glad to have you here. As
Wonderful.
JK mentioned, we're bringing some of our team members on this week. So we're glad to have you.
Thank you.
So I guess like we can get started, maybe let some of the viewers know a little bit about yourself and a little bit about how you came to work with the team.
Right. Actually, JK and me, we have one of our common friend, and through which we're on the board.
Mm.
I'm actually basically from a technical background earlier. So now I've just started the process last week. Since last week, I've been into this process now. Still, I'm in the learning process. I'm still learning. So let's hope for the best, and I'll try my best to deliver.
Yeah. So yeah, you're fairly new, fairly new in the process here.
Right.
But so far, like, what are some of the early things you've seen, and some of the things that you've learned working with JK?
Well, he's actually in the if I talk about in personal, he's a very interesting person, and he used to make fun of things, and then we enjoy whenever we uh, talk, whenever we speak about anything, we enjoy really. But in terms of work, yes, he is very serious about it, and then uh, he explains the things whenever it needs. Whenever I need guide, he always keeps teaching.
Mm.
All right. I don't want like to take this as a one-side conversation. I just wanted like to surprise Nate, as well as he turned into Shiva and S profile, and even he named himself in that. So that's why I changed it, and I don't want like him to feel embarrassed, and I want him to give the permission to tell his name. Can you are you open to say your full name? And
Yes,
very
sir.
surprised to see Nate. because you are going to also play the Nate interview. That's why like I'm asking this.
Yes, my name is Iftikhar Hussain Chaudhary. That's my full name.
Nate will have a hard time like to get that.
I'll put my name on the chat box. Probably that would be best way to.
Yeah, just give me a couple tries and I'll get it down for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, so JK, you're saying he's going to be the latest person to play me in our experiment.
Not just him, like actually right now another person, I was hoping that he will join for a few minutes, but since it being a weekend, they might not. I'm not sure. Let me check as well meanwhile. Okay.
So how is the day? I mean,
again, Nate is not aware of what we are doing, right? Secretly behind his back. He might be suspicious, like what's going on? These guys might be backstabbing me or what, or sabotaging me, but he trusts us and he's the big boss. So with his consent permission, we are using the profile and doing that. But tell me, right, you are a new person. Amar has become an expert and an alumni old guy, like doing this for quite some time, almost for 10 months now. Amar, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So you being new guy, like the last 10 days, like 2 weeks is a very new thing, right? And you still don't know the secret behind why we are doing it and what we are doing it a whole lot. If we expose all those things, you might get scared. I don't want to lose you. You are a very good resource and you are a very brave person and intelligent and talented. So what is your understanding? What are we doing here and why did you choose to join us?
Are you asking me, right? Okay, the reason is that what I understand is that
don't tell me like I need a job or I need to get paid.
No, it's nothing like that. No, it's nothing like that. Actually, what I understand is that we're just behaving like an alias. We're representing Nate or Shiva, whoever profile that needs to be presented on the real-time situation. So we're just behaving like an alias and then giving the interview on behalf of them. If we get any process or we're onto that process, then that needs to be handled by us, and there should be a communication in between the product owner and the person by whose name the process has been taken. This is what my understanding. So this is how I'm connected.
So has JK unveiled the deep secrets of this experiment, the deep secrets of what we're trying to do with the process, and has he let you know that we might actually get in some trouble with what we're doing here?
What kind of trouble?
Right on time. Ram is there. Like you can ask Ram because he is your common friend. He was the one who put you into this trouble. Anything happens, like I am off the hook. I don't know you. I'll ask you like, who's this guy?
All right. Everybody is putting effort. It's nothing like that. Without putting effort, anybody is not earning money. So obviously, everybody is putting effort in real-time situation. But yes, on the other hand, if the alias name has been used, but still everybody is putting their best effort to do the things, and everybody is trying to save their client relations, that the process should be in a safer place, and so that the earnings should come out from that process.
As you all can see that, right, our team is growing and it's becoming big and people are supporting us. And Ram, welcome. I know that like you're busy in your weekend and you might be traveling, and thanks for taking the time, just jumping into the call. If you are not able to do Sorry, we can't hear you, Ram.
He's traveling actually, so maybe the reception of signal is not good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Nate, it's your turn. You are the interviewer and the interviewees are here. Okay. This is your formal interview with Tikar.
Yes, yes. So when JK or when Ram approached you, what did you think about what the organization was doing, or how much did you know? How much were you let in on at the beginning about the project and the experiment?
Well, at the very initial stage, I didn't had a word with Ram. Straightway, I had a word with JK, and JK had explained that you may have to use some alias name. You'll have to represent someone else, and then you behave like, if you're talking about Shiva, then you behave like a Shiva. If you behave like if you're talking like an Nate, then be like a Nate. So here, Nate, I can see the Nate. I can see Nate
Yes,
now.
now you can see.
Otherwise, we were visualizing. Oh, Nate might be looking like this. That was the visualization. Now,
Yes, now you have a reference.
Yes, Nate is in front of me. I can see now.
Sounds like JK was like Nick Fury with the Avengers. Like, I'm gonna bring you in. You're gonna have to go undercover as Nate, or go undercover as Shiva, so that we can get the experiment done.
But trust me, it's since the time I have started this journey here along with him, JK is really unbelievable. He is being occupied with several tasks.
Yeah.
When I speak, he's talking to city. When I speak, sometimes he's busy with Bank of America. Every now and then, not a single second, I found that he is free. Every now and then, he is occupied with some task.
Of course,
Really, I think sometimes how he is managing the things. Really, it's a very good and positive skill that we can learn from him. The time management of time, how he's been managing the clients and how he's been interacting. I mean, he has been sync with everybody.
He's bringing new members onto the team and doing the daily show. And so, what do you think about that, Amar?
I didn't get
sure.
it again. Okay, Amar.
I can call him superhero anymore in a word.
That's the right word.
Right.
He's everywhere at one time.
Yes, he's always.
I'm speechless. Come on, guys. It's not a show about me.
No, really. Trust me, because if I'm giving any interview, he's always there.
Yeah.
To back up me. If there is anything going on, he's always there. He keep himself involved on everything to give a support, because if I'm doing something and if somebody comes and give me a support at back, I'll feel more strength. So JK is a strength of this process.
Right.
Okay, so let's move on, right? I'm feeling a little bit like awkward and embarrassed. So that's not what I expected.
It's a fact and transparent.
If the guy, right, I appreciate, right? I'll really need that kind of motivation, energy, and without you guys, it's not possible, right? I want to be giving my full 100% and also be on top of my game. And I want, as you said, like to support everyone and get this through. And that's why what I'm doing my best. I'm still trying to be more compassionate and do the greatest thing that I can. I don't like much appreciation because I'm more of a negative person. Nate knows me very well in the last 2 years, and I'm not optimistic and I'm not also pessimistic. I'm trying to be balancing here, and we have a long journey to go, right? You need to learn, know me more to, again, it's not about judging. But again, when somebody praises me to this much, like even Amar said, like I'm a superhero, I believe like I have that. I'm not a believer. Like I'm saying that if I have that power, like that would be great, and I wish. And I'm not taking it as an offense, and I'm going to fire both of you, Amar and Ifrit, you are fired for praising me.
Well, not a problem. If anything that is beneficial for your process, you should do every steps.
Mm,
Again, so we had a quite a journey with Ram. Again, I don't want like to miss the spot. Again, Ram, jump in if you are able to speak. Tell us, like we had a few months of journey together as well, and it was tough, right? You understand how tough it is, like to do all these projects, and also even Nate took a backseat saying that like, no, I can't get involved because I'm a radio broadcaster and I have a full-time job. I can't get into this, but I will support you on weekends and I'll help you whatever that is needed. And he has accepted what he can do with the profile and providing the opportunity to other to explore this and do this experiment. And that's how like we have landed here. But meanwhile, like I am trying to understand, like where are we headed with this?
I think, you know, when you say, JK, that it is an ongoing process. We've had the conversation a few times here on the program where it's a process where we might not see a solution. The solution might be after we're gone. We might be planting the seeds for the change, planting the seeds for things to get better, and we might not be around to see it, but somebody will be impacted by the work that we're doing here. And so, seeing the new team members come on, it's always great to see, folks joining the team, because it can get hard sometimes, when you're doing this week after week, month after month, year after year, and you're not seeing the immediate results. And it's just human nature, JK, you can get down on yourself. But when you bring in new members to the team, they come in with a different perspective and a different enthusiasm level. And that's what keeps it going.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree with you, Nate, because the larger we grow, the complexity it gets. I do know that, like, because we might be taken into different directions, and we see that, right, even in terms of the projects that we are dealing with. That's why, like, as Iftikhar was mentioning, like I was trying to be there, like for everybody else at every other point of time. And sometimes I feel like more stressed out and burnt out by getting involved in too many things. And in those big enterprise clients, like, so the volume of people with which we have to deal with, we don't get to know them. Just like how we have a bondage, I believe, like a connection to relate and talk, get to know, that's not possible, right? So it has become a purely professional workplace where we just don't get to get involved with anybody else, like, and we don't even talk about what we are doing. We just move on, right? What is needed, we'll do that and just get away with that. And my question to any one of you here, right? So with our experiment, that what we are doing, how fun was that, right? What is your experience? Can you talk about Iftikhar or Amar? Again, I'm leaving out Ram because of the audio. So any special moments that you had, like while interacting with the recruiters or with our team, or anything that you want to share?
Well, I think it's just only 2 weeks. It would be very too early to say something. But anyway, we had a good moment also, and we are still, I'm in the learning phase. Still, I'm learning, and JK will have to give me some time also to be on this process in a full-fledged way, as it is very new for me.
Amar, you can share. You have plenty to share, I believe.
Yes, I can share something with you. Sure. As we are doing here, we are tracking our resume. We all know that. Like for Nate, for Shiba, for myself, for JK, everyone, we are taking those resume and trying to submit our resume for get a job. So by this way, still we are doing it. We already have gotten so many positive result, I can say. Of course, still we are doing good, and we are looking here so many discrimination between the client and the candidate.
Mm.
So like sometimes they describe in their job description that don't apply for H1B candidate. So those are the discrimination. We all know that it's a law organization working against human trafficking, modern slavery, like this.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree with you. I'm asking some fun moment, right? If Iftikhar remembers, I believe, right? So while talking
Ram.
to recruiters with as calling to Ram, right?
Oh,
Yeah. Those kind of fun thing. Again,
Okay, it was a fun actually. Ram is he's our colleague, and accidentally what happened? He sent email to Shiba, and I'm handling Shiba's profile. So I have asked JK, what happened to Ram? Why he's sending email to me and why he's calling? Then JK said, do one thing. Do not let him know. Just speak to him and behave you like as in you are from Bank of America or any, and just make fun of it. So I made a call to him, and it was on voicemail. Then he returned the call and speaking, yes, who is calling? I got a call from I said, I'm calling from Bank of America. I'm actually looking for a candidate who can manage the project, who can handle the project manager profile. And this. I mean, he said, I'm ready for that. Okay, good. Okay, then I'm going to say, I said that, okay, I'm going to send an email to me. Just give a confirmation on the email. Then what happened? He again called me in a minute. Hey, are you Iftikhar? He was there. Later on, he was able to recognize me that yes, he is Iftikhar, because the voice was very, similar.
Mm.
So, so I said, then I said, yes. He said, what happened here? You're calling me. I said, boss, you have sent me an email wherein if you send me an email, you have called me for an opportunity. This is why me and JK had a word with this on the same topic, and he said, just make fun of it. I said, okay, let's do it then. So this is how it happened.
well, that's something that like why we share these is like to. It's not getting serious, and what we are doing is like should not stress us out, and
Mhm.
Exactly.
trying to
I
be
agree.
more joyful and have fun in what we
Mhm.
do. And also I know that this will be a stress reliever, I don't know, but then
Exactly.
somewhat like we have to try to do things that we have to do and ultimately enjoy as well. And finally, we will try to butcher your name and end this week episode. That's the job of Nate. Nate, we are ganging up. It has become a Indian show now.
Yes.
So we are getting dominated. So you have to do the
Oh,
damage control.
Yes, I mean, I've learned so much about Indian culture, and I think earlier this year we took a tour of Pakistan, and some, I think that's what it's all about: learning and communicating and sharing culture with everybody. But I don't know why you think that the name is going to trip me up, because it's great to meet our new teammate Ithakar.
thank you.
How was that, JK?
Yeah, he's fine.
Close enough. Can you
Close enough.
can you say the full name?
What's your full name, Ithakar?
I sent you a message. Look at the message.
Okay, so now, okay, let's see. All right. Ithakar Hussain Chowdhury.
That's right.
Yes, yes. I'm a professional broadcaster, JK. But yes, it is good to meet you, Eskar.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Nate.
Okay. What about Ram name? Can you say his, I describe his full name?
Okay. Let's see. Ooh, let's see. Ramukar Dharamaj Dharmaraj. I'll have to practice. I'll have to practice with Ram's name.
Right.
I will let Ram say the next time.
Yes.
Able to talk and face to face with you, right? Ram Kumar Dharmaraj, you got it.
Yes, I was gonna get there eventually.
All right. Just like how the way you say, like even Savita, she liked it, and
Yes.
she got threatened by you and left.
I put a little twist on your name, Savita, Shiva. A little extra spice.
Yeah.
Amer.
Amer. That is really making. I mean, he's really enjoying now.
But yeah, I'm glad that you're having fun so far because like JK was saying, even though the work is important and the experiment is important, you should be able to have fun and find joy, and it shouldn't be a stressful situation.
It really is stress.
Yes.
And we have a busy week ahead. With that, like I just wanted to conclude couple of interviews, like even for your profile, Nate. We have the next 2 days, like in the weekdays, like for you, for Shiva, for Peter Parker is also there.
I didn't know Peter Parker profile was still going.
Amar got blacklisted by Google, and his email was also blocked completely, and he was not able to get it back on time. So he focused on Peter, and we were able to get the interesting thing that happened. I forgot to mention that, like the last two, like it's like we all are playing Scrum Master role and project manager, just like the concept of reviewing it and having the retro. We are going back in the memory lane the last 2 weeks. So a couple of interviews we gave where the interviewers were not ready to show their face. They were like a dickhead like me, like covering their face and not turning on the camera, but they forced the interviewee, like, right, you have to show your face, turn on your face. And even on one instant, they asked to show the ID card. Show me your driving license, pull up, and just like somebody is carrying on his pocket all the time, they asked to pull up and show it in front of the camera. And our teammate gave a nice reply to that and managed it. And when we realized that the meeting was getting recorded for us, like to expose that and publish it on the YouTube, they got scared, like, are you recording this? So those kind of funny moment happened the last 2 weeks, and that was interesting. Again, we are going to play you out, and once they get to know that, like, it's you, and if we are going to put your face there and say that, like, this is me, I don't know what reaction is going to come out of it.
Yes.
But, like, how that turns out. Any final comments, any final thoughts before we wrap up this?
Yeah, nothing from my side. I think it's okay for today. We just make some fun today. Happy weekend.
And Ithakar.
Well, I think it's weekend time. You should enjoy throughout the day, and that's the 2 days that you get to make free from your stress. You should enjoy thoroughly. That's it.
Yes, I like him already, JK. He's like, it's the weekend, So we want to thank everybody for watching. As always, JK, if the audience wants to get involved with what we're doing here at Stop Now, you can go to the website, leave comments on the YouTube page. There's always, something that can be done here at the organization. So thanks everybody for watching. Thanks to Amer and Ithkar and Ram for trying to join us today. JK, any last words, my friend? Since you are the superhero here.
I'm trying to make everybody a superhero. So that's my superpower. And again, thank you all. Thank you. I'm wholeheartedly thanking my team for
Thank you.
supporting us and doing their work and helping us out to achieve this dream. It's a dream come true. With that being said, have a wonderful weekend, Ram and Iftikhar.
Thank you.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.